We are back tapping in. Been a hell of a week, so we're just gonna take a little bit of time and kind of go over everything that's been going on. Seems like as of last night, Mr. Don Lemon, the notorious CNN, excuse me, former CNN news anchor, was arrested in the middle of the night. It was after he was hosting or making an appearance at some type of award show, la di da di da. He goes back to the hotel room, and around midnight, federal agents come in there, scoop him up. And for those of you that don't know, the charges that he was picked up on relates back to the group of supposed protesters that organized and set up a meeting point to go into a church and essentially berate and harass every churchgoer in there, which is a protected sanctuary. You're allowed the freedom of worship anywhere you are. It doesn't matter what religion, what state, where at. You're legally not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to go in and peacefully protest as supposedly they were, which they were not. Yeah, I mean, there's video evidence of it. And yeah, the Lemon Man got picked up on charges of that. His lawyer gave a response today saying he is protected under the right of journalism, and that's a far stretch. I mean, there's been actual journalists that were arrested back whenever the January 6th thing went down that did far less than Mr. Lemon, the Lemon Man. I love that name, the Lemon Man. But yeah, anyway, that happened a little over 2 weeks ago now, give or take, and they made, I think, 5 arrests so far in the people that stormed that church, and we've all kind of been waiting to see if they were going to pick up Don Lemon, and finally it happened. On top of that, on top of that, Trump just announced that he is releasing, I think it said something of like 18 million documents in the Epstein files. There's that many individual docs on the Epstein files, and all of that is getting released. So that's major news. That's awesome. And in regards to that, some primary, documents already got leaked out, with Bill Gates being involved in emails back and forth from him and Jeffrey Epstein. And it's always funny. It's kind of like how a kid tells on himself whenever they're mad. They're like, "No, I didn't do it. He did it." And then therefore, the kid did it. That's throwing the biggest tantrum. Bill Gates went on, and his spokesperson, probably a lawyer, gave a big, I guess, statement saying that Bill Gates refutes any of these claims, yada yada. It's in the documents. Y'all wanted the documents released so badly, you're getting them released. I just don't think that these people are going to like what they find whenever these things get released. Why do you think Bill and Hillary Clinton didn't go to their court order hearing in contempt? Supposed to be in court. Didn't go. Now you got Bill Gates freaking out. And then also on top of that, in Georgia, the Department of Justice opened up a case into the Fulton County casting ballot booths and all the extra 100,000+ random ballots that got casted before the booths closed that night. And all of the Democrats in that sanction are freaking out, protesting over it, saying that there needs to be no probe. Everything is perfect. So it's just always funny. You can always tell who has something to hide whenever you give them a little push and then they freak out. If there's nothing to freak out about, then let the people do their job and come in and, do a thorough investigation. That relates, to everything that's basically going on right now. If there was no Somali fraud, then why wasn't Trump allowed to, send federal agents into those buildings? Why are they freaking out over that? If there was no Somali fraud, they wouldn't be there. You get what I mean? Nick Shirley, the YouTuber, is the one that discovered and exposed all that, and it set everybody up in flames and on a tiff. And like I said, everyone just kind of tells on themselves anytime they get a little pushback. But yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty eventful week. Bill Gates, you got the Lemon Man, you get the Epstein files coming out, and I'm super excited to see about those. You know what I mean? I think anybody that is implemented in that whole entire, case needs to be brought to justice. I don't care who it is, left, right, center, purple, green. If you were involved in any of that dirty business that Epstein was, dwelling in, I hope you get buried under the cell. And yeah, so just wanted to come on here. Guys, we go live every Friday night around 8 o'clock. We're doing new segments on our channel. It's called Florida Man Fridays. I'm from Florida. And basically we drop a long video and go over all funny things Florida. And the new video just got released today. So if you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. Give me a like. Head on over to the channel and check out the new Florida Man video. It's pretty funny. And like I said, we're going to drop the Florida Man video every day. And then right after, I think that's around 5 every day. And then right around 8 o'clock, we go live and we come on here. We just kind of rant about the week. And then we hop on and get into all the bullshit comments that everybody wants to send or not send, whatever. I'm going to take a sip of water, guys. Let's see what we got going on. I'm going to read some comments. I got a big ass water jug. I don't know why I didn't put it in a cup. That would have been much easier. All right, let's see. All right. Read the chat, bro. I'm in here. Are you gay? Miss, are you gay? No. Brother, fave time. Halo game. Halo 2. Halo 2 is my favorite. Gay. No. Zane Oyola. Nice comment. Just the gay. Just sticking with that. Hi. Why are so many women ran through these days? That's a good question. Social media has a lot of influence on young ladies these days. So, practicing what they preach, I guess. I don't know. Hi, Summer777, the queen. Hi, how are you? I always make that joke. Anytime someone says hi, I feel like that Forrest Gump meme where they're just like, hey, how are you, Summer? Hope you're doing good. You watched the video. Matthew Whelms, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're subscribed, brother. Summer, hi there. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. All right. How tall are you? I'm 6 foot. Angela, yeah, 6 foot. Hello, Fluffy Navel. Nice. I like that username, Fluffy Navel. But yeah, guys, we go live every Friday at 8 o'clock. I upload 4 videos a week. I upload a short every day. But Fridays is meant for, I just hop on here. I rant for a little bit. And then we get into the comments. We see what y'all want to talk about. I'm a Florida man, born and raised. And yeah, so we like to have fun on here. My favorite thing is you always got to have this much of a funny bone to hang out with me. There's humor in everything. In today's times, everybody is trying to, divide us left and right. So it's funny to be able to joke about some of it. Come on here, get together. Let's have a good time. Are you in America? Yes, I am in America. I am in Florida, brother. I'm subscribed. Matthew, you're the man. Applebee's is mid. Nah, you're crazy. Megan S. I know who you are. Megan S. Applebee's has one of my favorite French onion soups. When's the last time you hit up Applebee's? uh, shit. Probably a month and a half ago. I love Applebee's. What type of glue do you use to glue on your beard, bro? To glue on my beard? I put beard oil. Glue on beard's crazy, brother. You know, see this hairy chest? It goes all the way down, brother. My whole body's a beard. Stay natural. Always stay natural, pony boy. Zach, 144. Zach, give me a sub, man. I like that. Stay natural. You got to. Fluffy Navel, you're in South Africa. Nice. Okay. Very nice. Fluffy Navel, give me a sub, man, if you're not already subbed. What part in South Africa? Some of my favorite fighters are from South Africa, actually. Just pulling your chain, bro. No, I'm kidding, man. I know you were. Bobby Suker. You're the best. How often do you encounter crocodiles in the day-to-day life in Florida? Crocodiles, not often. Alligators, every day. Literally, I come across at least one, if not three a day, just in the parts where I'm at. Bunch of lakes and stuff like that. No crocodiles. If I need to see a crocodile, I'm gonna go to like Busch Gardens in Tampa. They got an albino crocodile. That's pretty cool. It's 3:14 in the morning. Nice, you're up late. Did you go out and have fun? And brother, I am not even gonna try to pronounce it, Mpumalanga, but I grew up in Gauteng. Damn, I know I butchered those, Fluffy. Don't hate me, brother. I'm about as southern as it gets. That's awesome, though. What'd you do tonight? Did you go out? Did you have fun? It's Friday. Is the cold weather affecting them there? The alligators? Nah, not too much, because it doesn't really freeze like that here. I mean, there was a couple days this week it did freeze, and I think we're supposed to get like possibly a flurry on Saturday night. So tomorrow night, it might snow in Florida, which doesn't happen often. The alligators, yes, yeah. They definitely mind their own business. Yeah, they do. You really got to be asking for it if you want to get messed with an alligator. Like, you got to be up in their business. We do go hunting them a lot, though. Fat man swag, what is good, brother? Do the alligators attack people, or are they misunderstood reptiles that just mind their own business? Yeah, what Fat Man Swag said in there, they definitely mind their own business, but they're a predatorial animal, and they react. So it's just like, they're hunters. If you splash in the water, they're gonna come straight towards the splash. They're not scared of that. They think that's food. Now, if they see you before they see the splash, of course they're gonna probably tuck tail and run. Some of them can attack, but that's just them being predatorial. Not at all, bro. The dogs were restless. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I got a few pups too. I got 200-pound pit bulls. What kind of dogs you got, man? Alligator tastes great. Yes, it does. I got some in my freezer. Come on, we'll have some alligator. Random. I like that. Please don't shoot anyone. Yes, man. Okay, I won't. I promise. Thanks. It's Thor. Mork. I've been called that before. Once I let down my hair, it comes down here. I'm wearing it up tonight. I'm actually about to take the wife out on a date tonight. I'm actually gonna, this live is gonna be a little bit shorter. I promised her I'd take her out. Please don't shoot anyone. It's crazy, bro. Who am I gonna shoot? I mean, unless you're breaking into my house and threatening my family, I'm not gonna shoot you. I got no reason to. I can handle my business with my fists 9 times out of 10. And if I can just walk away. I don't gotta shoot anybody. I support your journey. Mini Jim. I appreciate you. If you're not already, please give me a sub. That means the world to me. Guys, like I said, we go live every Friday night at 8. And I dropped a new video. It's a Florida Man video. It's real funny. It's with my producer, Zero. And we had a good time. It's a fun video. Click on the channel. Give me a sub. Go watch that video, guys. I got the poos. We're meeting alligator first time. Makes me scared to try it again. Nice. Well, that's the Florida Man motto, though. You know, I'll try anything once. So at least you tried it. Have a good day, man. I hope you get some tonight. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. You know what time it is. Yes, man. Appreciate that. No, you can't. Johnny, no, I can't what? I can't do what? Would you rather live in Tallahassee or Miami? If I had to pick one of those two, I would say Tallahassee. If I didn't have to pick either of those, I wouldn't pick either of those, though. Miami's too fast for me, and Tallahassee, I mean, there's good parts, but I mean, mostly, I mean, Tallahassee's pretty rough, guys. I'm not sure if you've been there, but a lot of Tallahassee is real rough. Let's see what we get. You get dropped instantly. Okay. I've got a fight record to prove otherwise. Do you know Steven Seagal? I know who he is. I don't know him personally. You're a handsome man. I just liked and subscribed. Mini Jim. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means the world. Appreciate the compliment too. I feel like that's what the world's missing these days. Nobody really gives compliments anymore. You know, that's nice to do sometimes. You know, you never know who had a rough day. I really wanted to try it too. Beautiful. I've got 2 pit bulls, a pug, poodle, and German shepherd. Man, you got a full house. There we go. As a Florida man, I've dabbled in bath salts. No, I have not dabbled in bath salts. You know, it's funny. Those were like the big deal back when that dude ate that guy's face off. And then also, what else was going around was that fake weed, the fake marijuana. It was like called K2 or something. You could get it. It was essentially like incense. You're supposed to burn it. It just smells good. And people were smoking that, and it would drive them crazy. Let's see what else we got. Hey, buddy, just pulled up to your stream. Wanted to say you're an amazing person, and I think you're going to have great things coming to you in the near future. Bless you. Love you. Tahoe, you're the best. You are the best. That means the world. I think you're already subscribed, Tahoe, but if you're not, hit that sub button. I've seen you before, though, in here. I appreciate the support. That means the world to me. It does. Do you like dogs? I love dogs. That is all I have ever owned. I'm actually allergic to cats. That's the only thing in the world I'm allergic to. Not that I don't like them. I think they're, you know, cute looking or whatever, but I'm just not a fan. And I think it's because I'm allergic to them. Fluffy Nabel, I really like the live stream. It's so cool being able to talk to people all over the world. Yeah, no, it's a good time. I actually started, you know, doing the YouTube about 7 months or so ago, and you know, we're up over 1,000 subscribers, and it's just cool. You know, you get to come on here and express your feelings, you know, talk to people. They might feel the same way, they might not. And that's fine. But then at the end of the day, you know, we're all just people hanging out, having fun. And I mean, I don't got to agree with everybody on anything or anybody on everything. So at the end of the day, you know, we're just people hanging out, having a good time. That's what life's about. A lot of people like to get all, you know, up in a tiff about stuff. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. I'm Republican through and through, but I mean, you don't see me losing sleep at night over stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not worth the sanity. Because at the end of the day, what's most important to me is my family and my friends. So you gotta enjoy life. You got to, man. The dono button's coming, Shovelhead. It's coming. we just hit that benchmark to where we're able to do that. So it'll be up next week for sure. I appreciate you and all your support, man. I started this stream and this channel, about less than 7 months ago, and we're already farther than I thought I was gonna get with this. I just came on here, if other people can do it and talk, I figured I could too. I would like to speak English so much. I love your accent. Jan7886. I appreciate it. Thank you. Where are you from, Jan? If I had to guess, Jan, maybe Russia. I don't know if that's your last name. One of my favorite fighters, his last name is Jan, and he is Russian. But yeah, Fluffy, I love the support, man. Thank you. I feel like you get it. Have you ever been asked to leave somewhere because you were really drunk? No, I have not. Hello from Tennessee. There we go. I got married in Tennessee, actually. Pigeon Forge. I got married like up on the top of a mountain, and then there was a tornado warning, and then we got stuck at the top of a mountain. It was crazy. Bruce, good to see you in here, man. If you could, Bruce, give me a sub, man. I love Tennessee. That's a good time up there. I'll bet you $20 you won't call *57 on your telephone. Where do I send the $20 to, brother? I'm on my phone right now. This is my setup right here, but I do the live streams on my phone. It's just easier. Hello, Curtis. What's up, man? Curtis, give me a sub, man. Click over to the channel. I do a Florida Man Friday. Just dropped the new Florida Man Friday about an hour or so ago. Super funny video. It's with my producer in there. Jan, you're from France. Nice. Okay. How is France playing out right now? I look at all types of headlines from all over the world. What's going on in France right now? Anything good? Anything bad? Tell me. I'm Brazilian. Dor Valmaria. Nice. Never been. My wife is half Portuguese, though. I do love me some Brazilians. Hello from VA. Yep, Curtis, got you in there. Absolutely. Jazzy Chaz. Can I get a shout out to my friend? Yeah, Mike Oxon. Love that one. That one's a good one. Jazzy, you're funny. Jazzy, give me a sub for that one, buddy. That was a good one. Shout out to Mike Oxon. That's awesome. I live about 20 miles from Pigeon Forge. Okay, for sure, for sure. Yeah, my wife, she has been there a bunch growing up, and she had always told me she wanted to get married up there. So, made it happen. As us guys do, we make things happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a good time. I got you, Curtis. You're the best, man. Everything is covered in ice. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, there was twice this week, and I'm not in Tampa, Florida. I'm in the sticks, but I always just say Tampa because it's kind of like a landmark for people to go off of. But yeah, everything was frozen a couple times this week here in Florida, man. It's crazy. Yes, everything is perfect. Good, good, Jan. I like to hear that. Hope you and your family are good too. Greetings from Western Australia. There we go. That's awesome. The UFC fight tomorrow night is in Sydney, Australia, I believe. It might be Perth, but I think it's Sydney. Volkanovski is fighting Diego Lopez. Yeah, I love me some Australian fighters, man. Y'all guys got heart. Tai Tuivasa, Bam Bam, all those guys. Courage is the cure. Yep, I like that name. That's true. Courage, give me a sub. I like what you're saying right there. Courage is the cure. France has some problems. Yeah, but everybody does, right? You know what I mean? Put out my little Zemo right there. Oka. Oka Love said hi. Hi. I said it earlier, but I always think it's funny whenever someone says, hi in there. I feel like that Forrest Gump meme where the just waving. Speak Portuguese. I do not know how to. Tell my wife to teach me. Stay safe. Thank you. Davey. I will, brother. Thank you. Hulk Hogan's tights. Your beard hides so many wonderful secrets. It does. I got stabbed up in here and I went through and cut the back of my tongue. That's one secret it hides. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Hulk. Hulk, if you could, give me a sub, man. Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah. Dorval Maria, give me a sub. I like Rio Grande. Make America Great Again. Travis, give me a sub, buddy. Give me a sub, buddy. Hulkster, you are the man. I appreciate that. The Florida man salutes you. How did you get stabbed in the face? With a knife. Yeah, no, that was the first thing that came. Yeah, with a knife. It was a long story, but yeah, literally no feeling up in here. I don't know. You can kind of maybe see it. It kind of goes down at the angle. Fat man with a knife, I suppose. Yeah, ironically though, whenever I got stabbed, the blade was so sharp, I didn't even feel it or know it. Because whenever it went in and then came out so quick, it just felt like something like, you know what I mean, like thudded me. It did. I didn't feel it pierce me. Leaking everywhere though. It definitely leaked like crazy. What else you guys want to know, man? Like I said, I'm a Florida dude, Florida man. If y'all know about the Strawberry Festival and want to know where I actually grew up, Plant City, Florida. All of my family is from Plant City, big time farmers. Got some family up in Alabama. Sorry for you. Don't be sorry, hon. I appreciate it though. That was a long time ago. We healed up. Got a skull fracture there that healed up a long time ago too. I don't know if you can see that big knot. It's still there. Not that much, but Strawberry Festival sounds lovely. Yeah, that's what we're known for. We're the Plant City, Florida. You can look it up. Strawberry Festival. I grew up like 2 minutes away from there, and we're known for being the winter capital strawberry growers in the world. And yeah, so that's real fun. That's what I grew up. Just sticks hanging out in the country. It's a good time. Yeah, I'm coming up on having to dip out here in a little bit. I gotta take my wife. I promised her I'd take her out on a date tonight. So we gotta go catch some dinner and a movie. I'm actually on a diet right now, so I'm not gonna be enjoying too much dinner. But I'll enjoy the movie, hang out. Hillbilly Hell Ride is your whole personality being the guy who grew up next to Bushgar, bunch of strawberries. Yeah, you nailed it. Hillbilly. You nailed it, man. That's my whole personality. Dickhead. Hillbilly Hell Ride. Give me a sub for that. That was funny as hell. I love it. Did you ride growing up? Yeah. Dirt bikes, a lot of four-wheelers, more four-wheelers. I mean, we were in the sticks, so you name it, I've driven it. What movie? I think it's called Send Help. It's about like some executive that is flying his workers with him in a plane. They all die except for like one girl that he always treated like shit. But it turns out she's like a survival specialist, and then she just makes his life hell on the island. I don't know that. I just kind of like watched the trailer a little bit. Liked and subbed to share that YouTube love. Digging your channel vibe. Caretaker. I love you. That's what I love. Thanks for showing me some love. Southside Chicago says hi. Southside Jenny. Hell yeah. Beck9973. If you could give me a sub too. Show me a little bit more love. I appreciate it. Just like Caretaker just said. Share that love and give a sub. Good evening from the islands of Puerto Rico. I hope you're doing well. You know what? I hope you're doing well. I hope you and your family are blessed. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And yeah, that's what life's about. You just hope the best for everybody. And if they don't like you for that, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't make everybody happy, right? Where are we at, Caretaker? Have you heard of the latest from Europe? No, I haven't. Would love to, though. I follow a couple channels that cover stuff like that. And no, I haven't. Tell me about it, though. I'm about to have to hop out of here. What's up with that? Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack. Nice, nice. No, we don't. Never have, actually. Surprisingly, the crack spoon missed me. Shout out to my neighbor, the best guitar player, Dixon. Shout out to that guy. Justin, give me a sub for that one. I'll shout out your boy if you give me one. Dicks in my ass. Sup from Polynesia. Hedda Grievous. What is up? That is awesome. Hope you're doing well over there in Polynesia. Hedda. Hope you're doing great. Staying warm. I don't know if it's cold there or not, but it's cold here. So I hope you're staying warm. And Hedda, give me a sub too. Head on over to the channel. I drop a new Florida Man video every Friday. Just dropped a new one. Go check that out, Hedda, and give me a sub. Are you a Viking? I got Viking blood if you go back, far enough. Yeah, kind of. Disciples of the forest. Disciples of the forest. Give me a sub, brother. Show some love. Don't smoke crack, and I never have, and I never will. Joey Mack. There it is. I don't smoke it. I just promote it. There it is. Come on out with it. Sorry, I can't disclose my location by United States Navy. I got you. That makes sense. A lot of my family's in the military. I get it. No worries. Nickname unauthorized. Nickname, give me a sub, man. We do this every Friday, 8 o'clock, but we also drop a Florida Man Friday. It's about a 30-minute video every Friday, just going over all the crazies, all of my fellow Florida brethren. Yeah, it's good stuff. Head on over to the channel and check that video out. Thank you, my bro. It is hot as hell here in the South Pacific. Damn. Yeah, I got a couple of my buddies. They actually flew out to get away from all this cold. They said, hell no. Well, damn, in that case, I hope you're staying nice and cool. I pray the word can drop the hate and quit killing one another. That's what it's about. Don't matter what side you're on. Left, right, pink, green, purple. We gotta chill out. Tell a couple knock-knock jokes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Me. Have fun. Smile. You know what I mean? He's on port call probably in St. Thomas. Probably. All I can say is I'm in the Atlantic Ocean. Damn, man. You're in the sub. You're in the sub. Now, my brother-in-law was Navy. Jack dude. Like 6'4", 265. Good guy. Good people. Be safe on them subs if that's where you're at, man. I'm in Texas, caretaker. Everything's bigger in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Tesco Italian tomato pasta, 500 grams. Hell yeah. Joe Mack, he's either in there, he's in Ponce, Puerto Rico. I don't know. He's single. Me? No, I'm married. Knock, knock. Who's there? Boo, boo, boo. Why you crying? Nailed it. Guys, I gotta go take my wife out on a date. I love y'all so much. If you could, and you like what I'm saying, head over to the channel, watch some of my videos, give me a subscribe, and then if you could, meet me back here next Friday at 8 o'clock. We'll do it again. We'll hang out. Typically, I go for about an hour or so. Last Friday, I went for 3 hours. So it just varies, but we're going live every Friday. Let's have fun. You two must have a wonderful week. Love you guys. Love you. We'll see y'all next time. We're tapping out. It's been your boy, Shortstack P. See ya.